There is one country on Earth that remains almost completely hidden from the world. A country where tourists are tightly controlled, the internet barely exists, and satellite images reveal massive military bases. But beyond that, the outside world knows very little. Why does North Korea isolate itself so aggressively? Why are journalists banned, media censored, and citizens cut off from global information? For centuries, the Korean peninsula existed as a single country. But everything changed in the early 20th century. To understand why North Korea is so secretive, we need to go back to the origins of the country itself. The United States controlled the South. The Soviet Union controlled the North. What was meant to be a temporary division soon became permanent. Two completely different governments emerged. In 1950, tensions exploded into one of the most destructive wars of the Cold War. The Korean War began when North Korean forces invaded the South. The conflict quickly became international. The United States and its allies supported South Korea. China supported North Korea. The war devastated the peninsula. Cities were destroyed. Millions of civilians died. When the war ended in 1953, there was no peace treaty, only a fragile ceasefire. Technically, North and South Korea are still at war today. This permanent state of tension helped shape North Korea's extreme isolation. After the war, North Korea was led by Kim Il-sung. He established one of the most tightly controlled political systems in the world. The government built a powerful ideology called Juche. Juche promotes self-reliance and independence from foreign influence. In practice, this ideology justified extreme isolation. Foreign culture, information, and political ideas were seen as dangerous threats. Over time, the government created a society where the state controls nearly everything is information control. Inside the country, internet access is extremely limited. Foreign news is banned. Television and radio are state-controlled. The only media allowed comes from the government. This system allows leaders to shape how citizens understand the world. For example, North Korean media often portrays the United States as a constant threat, and the country's leadership is presented almost like heroic figures. Control information, and you control public perception. Another unique feature of North Korea is its leadership. Power has remained within the same family for more than 70 years. After Kim Il-sung, leadership passed to his son Kim Jong Il, and today the country is ruled by Kim Jong Un. This political structure resembles a hereditary dynasty. Maintaining secrecy helps protect the authority of this ruling family. Our unity is our strength. We must remain vigilant against external threats.
What if there's more to the story?
We have to see for ourselves. North Korea is also one of the world's most militarized countries. It has developed nuclear weapons and long-range missiles. The country first conducted a nuclear test in 2006. Since then, its arsenal has continued to grow. These weapons serve two purposes. First, they act as a deterrent against foreign intervention. Second, they give North Korea leverage in international negotiations. Maintaining secrecy around military capabilities helps the government protect these strategic advantages. North Korea's nuclear program has also triggered heavy international sanctions. Countries and organizations like the United Nations have imposed strict economic restrictions. These sanctions limit trade, investment, and international cooperation. As a result, North Korea has become one of the most isolated economies in the world. This isolation reinforces the government's narrative that the country must rely only on itself. Despite modern technology and global communication, North Korea remains incredibly difficult to understand. Satellite images, defectors, and occasional diplomatic visits offer rare glimpses inside the country. But much of North Korea's internal system remains hidden. The secrecy is not accidental. It is a deliberate strategy built over decades to protect the regime, control information, and maintain power. North Korea is not just secretive. Its secrecy is the foundation of its entire political system. And until that system changes, the world may continue to see only small glimpses of one of the most mysterious countries on Earth.